Welcome to the Positively You podcast. I'm your host, Jessie Larson, and I'm passionate about helping you shift the way you think so you can create a life you're absolutely obsessed with. Each week, I'll be bringing you a guest or a thought that's going to help you feel more optimistic and equipped to take real action. Get ready to push past limiting beliefs, ditch that negativity, and start showing up as the best and most positive version of you. Girl, let's do this. Hey, beautiful friend. Welcome to another week and another episode of the Positively You podcast. This is going to be a really good week. I can just feel it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited, and I hope you are too. And that this episode gives you that little bit of a kick to start your week off on the right foot. So with that being said, raise your hand if you have things that you have to do that you just dread. Like, we're all moms. Well, maybe. I know a lot of you are. Some of you might not be, and that's cool. But we've all got stuff that we have to do in our life that maybe we dread. Laundry seems to be a top one. Cleaning bathrooms, that end of night cleanup to tidy the kitchen, that is one of my big ones. I don't want to do it at the end of the night, but when I don't, then my next morning is completely thrown off, and it just makes for just not a good morning the next day. So whatever it is, whatever your like Achilles heel is of the things that you know you need to do, but you just dread doing them, you just hate it, you don't want to do it, you put it off, you procrastinate, whatever, I'm going to help you with a little trick to be able to hate them a little bit less and maybe even look forward to them. I will tell you that I actually sometimes really do look forward to folding laundry. What did I just say? Did I just say that out loud? Is that true? Is that accurate? It really is. And I will tell you why. It's because I have found that when you pair something that like you just dread, like the 10,000 piles of laundry, we'll just use that as our example, okay? With something exciting and fun and something that you're looking forward to, it completely changes it. So laundry for me is either podcast time or chat with a friend time. Sometimes instead of like a walk and talk, which I've talked about before that I absolutely love so much, if it's cold outside or if I'm just way behind, sometimes I'll be like, you know what, let's pop on a FaceTime. Let's do a chat while I fold my laundry. Or that's when I'll listen to an audiobook or when I will listen to a podcast. And if I've got some things saved up, I actually really, really look forward to that. A lot of times, I don't do this as much anymore because I don't watch a lot of TV or shows, but popping on a show like This Is Us or one that I loved way back in the day was Heart of Dixie. Just something fun, right? Mindless that you don't really need to like pay like a ton of attention to, but you can get your tasks done. It makes laundry so much more fun for me. And so I've kind of got it where I know in the afternoons, that's when I'll get it folded. That's when I'll get to catch up on some stuff. And I really, really do enjoy it and look forward to it. So whatever it is, that like task that you don't want to do, find something to make it more fun. For me with dishes at the end of the night, you guys are going to like this one. For me with dishes and cleaning up the kitchen at the end of the night, you know, you've been there. Like, we're just so done. We've already cooked the dinner. We've already done like the after school thing with the homework and the kids and the running to all the extra places. And by the end of the day and after all the things we've done, literally the last thing I want to do is tidy up the kitchen, right? And so sometimes I'll employ my kids and be like, hey, you guys got to help. We all got to do this. But sometimes that's when I pop in my earbuds and I either blast some music or listen to something, another book. But this one, I usually don't like to do a book. I'll tell you one thing that I really love to do. I love to put on a playlist that makes me feel good. And I'm talking like makes me feel like some Ariana Grande, some like The Weeknd, you know, where I can like really start to shift out of like mom mode and go mode and kind of into me mode and like fun, sexy, confident me mode. And that helps me make that transition from mom to wife. Do you get my drift? Do you get where we're going here? Didn't know that this conversation was going to take this turn, but we are going with it, right? I'm done with my dinner and with the kids, and I kind of send them up to do their own thing. If it's showering, if it's finishing up some homework, and I pop in those earbuds, turn on some jams that make me feel real good, and I get doing the dishes. And I am doing the dishes and cleaning up the kitchen and wiping down the counters all the while. My mindset is like completely shifting. Because I'm like, yep, feeling this, like Beyonce, whatever your jam is that makes you feel really good. And then my mindset has kind of like shifted a little bit. So then I get done with that. It's off to bedtime, do that wind down. But I've already kind of shifted my mind a little bit, right? I'm like, hey, like giving Connor like the little like side eye wink thing. And then you can have a much more enjoyable evening, right? Where you're connecting and having that healthy part of your life, aka your sex life, be a little bit more front of mind, and it pops up easier, and you really don't have to be like, okay, I got to shift out, because you've just kind of naturally done it. So like I said, didn't know that was going to take that shift, but hi, did I just make cleaning up my kitchen a lot more enjoyable and then throw on a bonus activity after because I'm feeling so good? Yes, I did. So take this idea and put it into your life wherever you need it. Whatever that task is that you just struggle with, that you just like, hate. If it's laundry, if it's cleaning bathrooms, if it's meal planning, that's another one for me. And doing all of that, or even cooking dinner. While you're cooking dinner, throw on something and make it fun. Make it enjoyable. Something, like if you don't have time to read your favorite fiction novel that you've been meaning to get to, grab the audiobook version of it, throw it on, and cook your dinner. Call a friend while you're both cooking dinner and chat if that's feasible, right? Like just throw in some things that make life and the tasks that like the boring, stupid, monotonous tasks that we have to do, and just make them more fun. Music, top way. Books, great way. Audiobooks, yes. Like podcasts, shows, movies. I love phone calls and connecting with friends, all of these different things. But I would love to know what things you could do to elevate and to make it more fun for you to do the things that have to get done, that are on our plates, but make it fun. Life is meant to be fun, and we can bring in more fun. We can make our day-to-day things a little bit more enjoyable, pump them up, and there you go. That is my thought for today, is just bringing more fun. Bring the fun. Even right now, right? Like I'm totally having fun with this this podcast is always fun. I love this. This is not one of those monotonous things I have to do. So as we head into this new week and you've got a to-do list, however long or however short it is, and you've got some things you're dreading, throw in something fun with it, pair it together, and make that task a lot more enjoyable. I hope this helped you. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration. I hope those wheels in your head are turning a little bit and thinking about what you can do this week to do that. Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Slide into my DMs. I love that. I love connecting with you and getting those connections going and those conversations. And share. If this was helpful for you, if this was an idea that you were like, yes, please screenshot this, throw it up on Instagram, send it out to your friends. Like they might need to throw some more fun and enjoyment into their day as well. And you could be the one that helps them get that message. So thank you for listening. Have an amazing week. Make sure you come back on Wednesday for our full episode, but this was Monday's mini, and we'll see you later. Thank you for hanging out with me again today. I'm so glad you pressed play. If you want to take a quick second to share this episode with someone you think would love it too, that would be amazing. If you're loving the show, make sure you go and leave a review on iTunes. Reviews are like magic for podcasts, and your review will help get this show into the ears of more amazing women just like you. And come find me over on Instagram. I'm there at positively.jessie, and I cannot wait to hang out with you some more. So until next time, have an amazing week.